Bats are a diverse group of mammals that belong to the order Chiroptera. Bats are the only mammals capable of sustained flight and are found all over the world, except in extreme cold climates such as the Arctic and Antarctica. They come in a variety of sizes, from the tiny bumblebee bat, which weighs only 2 grams, to the large flying foxes, which have a wingspan of over 5 feet. Bats are characterized by their wings, which are made up of skin stretched between long fingers and their hind legs. Bats have a highly mobile shoulder joint, which allows them to generate lift and maintain stability in the air. Bats have a complex network of blood vessels in their wings, which helps regulate their body temperature during flight. Bats are known for their diverse feeding habits and are categorized into 2 groups, insectivorous and frugivorous bats. Insectivorous bats feed on insects, while frugivorous bats feed on fruit, nectar, and pollen. Some species of bats, such as the vampire bats, feed on the blood of other animals. Bats play a critical role in pollination and seed dispersal and are important for controlling insect populations. Bats are social animals and are known to form large colonies, with some species roosting in trees and others in caves. Bats are highly adaptable, and many species are capable of using a variety of roosting sites, including buildings, bridges, and mines. Bats have a unique reproductive biology, with many species giving birth to a single offspring each year. Bats have a relatively long lifespan for their size, with some species living for up to 20 years. Unfortunately, bats are facing a variety of threats, including habitat destruction, pesticide use, wind turbines, and white nose syndrome, a fungal disease that is affecting bat populations in North America. Bats play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems, and their decline can have significant impacts on the environment. Conservation efforts are underway to protect bat populations, including habitat restoration and monitoring programs. In conclusion, bats are fascinating mammals that have unique adaptations for flight and diverse feeding habits. They play important roles in maintaining the balance of ecosystems and are facing numerous threats. It is crucial to protect these remarkable animals and the ecosystems they inhabit. Snails are members of the phylum Mollusca and are known for their distinctive shells and slow movement. Snails are found in a variety of habitats, including freshwater, marine, and terrestrial environments. They come in a range of sizes, with some species reaching over 20 centimeters in length, while others are only a few millimeters long. Snails are known for their slow movement and are often seen as symbols of laziness or slow progress. However, snails have a unique biology that allows them to adapt to their environments and survive in a wide range of habitats. Snails are known for their strong muscular foot, which allows them to move by contracting and expanding the foot in a wave-like motion. Snails have a well-developed sense of touch and can detect vibrations, changes in light, and changes in the texture of their surroundings. They also have a highly developed sense of smell, which is used to locate food and mates. Snails feed on a variety of food sources, including algae, fungi, plants, and dead or decaying organic matter. Snails are known for their distinctive shells, which provide protection from predators and environmental stressors. The shells of snails are composed of calcium carbonate and are formed by the mantle, a soft tissue that surrounds the snail's body. The shell of a snail is highly customizable, with snails able to modify the thickness, shape, and color of their shells in response to changes in their environment. Snails reproduce sexually and lay eggs that are encased in a protective gel. The eggs of snails are often laid in clusters and are fertilized by the male snail. Snail eggs typically hatch after a few weeks, producing tiny replicas of the adult snail. Snails have a relatively low reproductive rate, with some species only producing a few eggs each year. Snails play important roles in the ecosystem and are a critical part of the food chain. They are preyed upon by a variety of animals, including birds, reptiles, and mammals, and play important roles in breaking down dead organic matter. Snails also play a role in nutrient cycling and are important for maintaining soil fertility. Unfortunately, snails are facing numerous threats, including habitat destruction, climate change, and the introduction of non-native species. Non-native species of snails are often introduced to new habitats through the pet trade or as hitchhikers on plants and can have devastating impacts on native snail populations. Conservation efforts are underway to protect snail populations, including habitat restoration and monitoring programs. In conclusion, snails are fascinating animals that have unique adaptations for survival and play important roles in the ecosystem. They are facing numerous threats, and it is crucial to protect these remarkable animals and the ecosystems they inhabit. Vultures are a group of birds of prey known for their scavenging behavior. They are found all over the world, with some species being native to the Americas, Africa, Asia, and Europe. Vultures are large birds, with some species reaching over 3 feet in length and having wingspans of up to 9 feet. Vultures have adaptations that make them highly efficient scavengers. They have strong, sharp beaks that can tear through tough animal hides and sharp talons that allow them to grip and rip meat. Vultures have a keen sense of smell and can locate carrion from great distances, even in arid environments. Vultures play an important role in the ecosystem as they help to clean up dead animals and keep the environment free of decaying organic matter. By consuming dead animals, vultures help to prevent the spread of disease and reduce the risk of pathogens entering the food chain. They are also important for maintaining the balance of predator and prey populations by reducing the number of dead animals available to predators. Vultures are divided into two main groups, Old World vultures and New World vultures. Old World vultures are found in Africa and Europe and are known for their bald heads and strong beaks. New World vultures are found in the Americas and have feathers on their heads and a more vulture-like appearance. Unfortunately, vultures are facing numerous threats, including habitat destruction, climate change, and persecution. Vultures are often hunted for their meat and feathers, and their habitats are being destroyed as a result of human activities such as deforestation and urbanization. In addition, vultures are vulnerable to poisoning from consuming the remains of animals that have been poisoned, leading to declines in vulture populations. Conservation efforts are underway to protect vulture populations, including habitat restoration and anti-poisoning campaigns. In some countries, vultures are protected by law and it is illegal to hunt or harm these birds. In conclusion, vultures are an important group of birds that play a crucial role in the ecosystem by consuming dead animals and maintaining the balance of predator and prey populations. Despite facing numerous threats, conservation efforts are underway to protect these birds and the ecosystems they inhabit. It is important to continue to raise awareness about the importance of vultures and the need for their protection. Martes is a genus of mammals in the family Mustelidae, which also includes weasels, ferrets, and otters. There are 6 species of Martes found throughout the northern hemisphere, including the American marten, the European pine marten, and the fisher. Martens are agile, carnivorous mammals that are well adapted to their forested habitats. They are typically between 1 and 2 feet long and have a long, slender body, short legs, and a bushy tail. Martens have keen senses of smell, hearing, and sight, making them effective hunters of small mammals, birds, and insects. Martens play an important role in their ecosystems as they help to control populations of small mammals, birds, and insects. They are also an important food source for larger predators such as foxes, wolves, and lynx. Martens are highly valued for their fur, which is soft, thick, and luxurious. As a result, they have been hunted for centuries for their pelts, which are used for clothing and other accessories. Martens are found in a variety of habitats, including coniferous and deciduous forests, alpine tundra, and boreal forests. They are well adapted to their environments, with fur that changes color with the seasons and thick fur that helps to insulate them from the cold. Unfortunately, martens are facing numerous threats, including habitat destruction, fragmentation, and degradation. Their habitats are being lost to logging, mining, and urbanization, which is reducing the amount of suitable habitat available to martens. In addition, martens are vulnerable to trapping and hunting, which is further reducing their populations. Conservation efforts are underway to protect martens and their habitats. In some areas, trapping and hunting regulations have been put in place to protect martens and other species of wildlife. In conclusion, martes are an important group of mammals that play a crucial role in their ecosystems by controlling populations of small mammals, birds, and insects. Despite facing numerous threats, conservation efforts are underway to protect these animals and the habitats they inhabit. It is important to continue to raise awareness about the importance of martes and the need for their protection. The Malayan tapir, Tapirus indicus, is a large, herbivorous mammal native to Southeast Asia. Also known as the Asian tapir, it is the largest of the 4 species of tapir and is the only species of tapir found in Asia. Malayan tapirs have a distinctive appearance, with a rounded body and a short, prehensile snout that they use to grasp leaves and branches. They are covered in a distinctive black and white pattern, which helps them blend in with the shadows and dappled light of the forest understory. They have a long, flexible tongue that allows them to reach into the narrow spaces between branches and leaves to feed on vegetation. Malayan tapirs are primarily herbivores, feeding on a variety of vegetation, including leaves, twigs, shoots, and fruit. They play an important role in seed dispersal and help to maintain the health and diversity of the forest ecosystems in which they live. Malayan tapirs are found in a variety of habitats, including tropical rainforests, lowland forests, and swamp forests. They are solitary animals and are active at night, using their keen sense of smell to locate food and avoid predators. Unfortunately, Malayan tapirs are facing numerous threats to their survival, including habitat loss and fragmentation, poaching of invasive species, and hunting for their meat and body parts. In addition, the tapir population is declining as a result of habitat destruction and fragmentation, which reduces the amount of suitable habitat available to them and increases the risk of genetic isolation. Conservation efforts are underway to protect Malayan tapirs and their habitats. In some areas, protected areas and wildlife reserves have been established to provide habitats for tapirs and other wildlife. In addition, efforts are underway to restore degraded habitats and to reduce the impact of invasive species. In conclusion, the Malayan tapir is a fascinating and important species that plays a crucial role in maintaining the health and diversity of the forest ecosystems in which it lives. Despite facing numerous threats, conservation efforts are underway to protect these animals and their habitats. It is important to continue to raise awareness about the importance of the Malayan tapir and the need for its protection.